There we go. Hey, welcome everybody. It's Friday and we are ready to talk about, I don't know, pens and stuff, I guess. We have our gummy worms.
Literally, I had 2 left, so.
Now I have power for the thing.
Yeah. Hello.
Ready to go. We got gummy worms. I got my...
Aha.
It's the last one of these. So, yeah, it is Friday, finally. It's been a week, I tell you. Been a week.
Has it?
Yep. It's been a total week. Hey to Greg and Becky and Ruth and other more different Greg and Beth and Daniel and Claire, one of our lovely mods, and Martin and me and Carol and Gadget and David. Hello. I haven't seen you on here. Was he on here last week? I don't think so.
In and out sometimes, you know.
Leisha and Ryan and Howard and Beachy. How's it going? Looking spring-like? It's actually, it's very nice outside. Well,
it's been really hot the last few days.
Today it's actually,
Cool.
It's 52 outside, but
Not
my
gonna
office is a balmy 78.
Mm-hmm.
78.
It's been sunny, so that doesn't help anything.
I know, right?
Yesterday it was in the 70s, so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. My office, always the warmest or coldest place in the house, so.
Yep, exactly.
Looking good today, though, and so, that's cool. I'm into it. I got fans going because it's so warm.
And I'm not cold.
And you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, which is, wow. How are your hands chilly?
They're not chill. They're not cold. Well, I feel fine. Compared to you, you're hot hand Luke there, but
yeah, it's weird, but I am. So yeah, go see the blue rim glasses again. Yeah, I decided to bring them back. I like to swap them in and out. I've got like a little case thing on my my dresser. Mm-hmm. Actually, when I went to get the gray frames, usually they give you like a little case, like
you know what normal cases are like.
Well, these aren't normal, but like I have this one, which is very cool. Used to be just a big bin of cases. You just pick what you like, and then with the COVIDs and whatever, they're like, "Here's a case." Yeah. And this time I went in, they're like, "Hey, have we given you one of these before?" And it was like the Franklin Christoph 12-pin box or whatever, but for 4 or 5.
You buy, they get to know you because you buy so many glasses. It makes sense that they give you one of those.
I've been going there for years at this point.
For years, yeah.
And they're like, "Have we given you one of these?" And like, "No. Can I have that?" And they're like, "Yeah." So it has my 5 glasses in there that 3 of them are old prescriptions. Yeah. One of them is double old. I think it's actually from
really?
my black ones. Wait, do I still have the black ones? No, I don't have those anymore.
No,
they're all I think they're all current. Yeah. Well, 3 of them are only 1 behind. So anyway, I'll get those.
I actually wear glasses. People at shows don't see me in glasses.
That's true.
On here, I don't wear glasses.
Yeah.
I wear them to drive.
Yeah.
Which actually my eyesight, they're like, okay, I have prescriptions that are just a little bit weaker, and I'm like, is it still okay for me to use those? Because I can still read with them, even though they're a little weaker. I'm like, is it okay to drive with them? And she flipped on to what they ask you to do at the DMV. And I'm like, oh, no, that's fine. So I just have tons and tons of glasses that are varying length.
For fashion.
No, but yeah, they've been close enough that it doesn't really matter, and I can still use them. So I wear them for glasses, but then at work I use the microscope all day, so I don't need it, and to read my phone and everything else I don't need it. So yeah,
this is not only magnetic closing, it also collapse
down. That's nice.
Which is fun.
Actually, I don't think I knew that.
Oh really? They do.
Well, now the more you know.
Yeah. Worm power. What? Great lipstick. Odd.
Oh, thank you. It is a lip stain from Peri Para.
Oh, lip stain. Fance.
Yeah.
In the 40s for the Gregs. It's pretty nice, yeah. Good to see the blue rim glasses. Yeah, love my clothes. Totes missed last week. Had to go to Costco for flowers and provisions. It was Valentine's Day on Monday.
Provisions?
Yeah.
I would have words to say, but I'm not going to.
I assume he means steaks.
Yep.
Worm power, sugar rush from eating a gummy worm. Yeah, worm power. There you go. That's it.
Man, if I only had more of them.
So many. Wore glasses for almost 40 years and got retina issues. Had LASIK, got cataracts. Jeez, dude. Wow, good times. That's quite the journey you went on there, right?
My dad had glasses when he was really young, and then as he got older, he started getting cataracts, and so he got cataract surgery, and now he literally doesn't need glasses at all anymore.
Yeah.
He has a pair that he got for reading glasses, but he doesn't really need them. And apparently my mom's vision got better too.
Yeah.
That's a thing apparently that happens.
Not me.
Why? Why is that? No, we're not old enough yet.
I don't know. My optometrist is like, well, you're getting to an age where like a pair of reading glasses wouldn't kill you.
Oof.
I'm like,
Oof.
But not bad enough where I need progressives or anything. Or at least not like real. She's like, we can get you like a relaxed lens, like a little bit of a progressive.
I like a lazy progressive, you know? A really lazy
That's
one.
how I roll. Looking at real Arrakis, I mean, the spice must flow. Love silhouette frames. Oh yeah, I had some silhouettes. Those are actually really good. Those like wire titanium ones. Yeah. I like those. These are actually also very light. There's, I don't know, they're titanium or something on the frame or on the temples, and this is just like a light, like acrylic of some kind. But anyway, they don't bother me.
Does anyone notice anything different about Mike today?
No, nobody does. Got my first Retro 51, the Shelter Cats with the pin sleeve. Oh, Shelter Cats is good. Yeah.
Which one? There's 3? 4? 3?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
My friend, my colleague Derek is maybe getting his first Retro 51. He's trying to figure out if he can get the wife to be cool with it. He's a D&D guy, and so there was the D&D Retro from...
Yeah. Goulet.
Yep, Goulet has the D20 on the finial and all that. And so he's like, oh, that looks cool. Like, are those good pens? And I'm like, I don't know, I have an irresponsible number. Yeah. He's like, all right, that's pretty good. It's pretty good endorsement.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him into fountain pens, so I've been taking over, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, I've been taking over like containers of pens and be like, let's try out all these things. Yeah. Currently, he's test driving a Faber-Castell E-Motion of mine.
Oh, oh, that's right. You did mention that. Yes, Mike got a haircut and a beard trim. It's more noticeable here. I mean, I cut his hair, which varying degrees of success, to be honest. But apparently, his stylist did not say anything about the time in between of her cutting.
She's like, I haven't seen you in 3 months. Your hair really hasn't grown, except it looks worse. She didn't say any of that. She just said. She was just, because you keep saying, like, you need to apologize to Sherry for how bad I do your hair. And I'm like, she doesn't ever say anything about it.
I have, like, 5 haircuts worth of experience. Yeah. And I do feel more confident in the last few times I've cut it. I just go to it. Before, I
think you just need to go shorter when you do it. I mean, check out how short it is, you know? So.
Look, I don't know numbers. Like, apparently they have numbers and all that. I say, what one do you want? And then you put it on, and that's what I do. That's all. You need to put it on there, and then we'll go with it.
We're going to go...
There's cat and dog playing down here.
Yeah, you can't see them.
No, you can see a little bit over there. Yep.
Good job, Audrey. Oh, she didn't do this today.
No.
No, this is my longtime professional hair cutterist, Sherry. I've been going to Sherry since I moved here, so at least, like, 13 years.
In different times, there's been lulls that you didn't.
No, I've always gone to Sherry.
Well, I mean, pandemic, and then she had a baby before the pandemic.
No, it was during.
Was it? I thought it was right before.
She was barely pregnant when the pandemic started. I think the last time I saw her...
Okay, look, nobody knows who we're talking about. We should just... Okay.
Anyway, a long time. She's cool, and she's a friend of mine now. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Quiet Carry IQ? I like it. I think it looks really cool. I don't have one. It's a nice little pocket knife. I don't have one, but I've heard only good stuff about Quiet Carry, and the IQ looks really dope. So, I mean, go for it if you want. I hear it's good. Laura's late. Well, that's it. We're docking her pay.
Yeah. I mean, really just docking it.
Let's see. Get glasses. Claire get some glasses.
I didn't need glasses till college, so I went a while without needing them.
I mean, like, glasses are good.
Are they?
Yeah. It's good to have glasses, especially if you need glasses.
Well, that just means that you have weak genes and, you know, your eyes are not strong enough.
I do. It's fine. That's my weak gene is the no pizza crust for Laura.
Oh, we'll save a little bit.
We would never do that.
No. You have to share it with Scraggles.
That's right.
But
so Scraggles gets part of your share of pizza crust. We just mail Laura some pizza crust every week.
But we've definitely eaten the pizza. Like, we're not, like, cutting around it. You're getting the bit into it.
Yeah, obviously.
I hope you're okay with that.
Pinch Lacer's President's Day sale. That's cool.
I haven't checked that yet.
Oh, is that what these sales are for? Because Atlas is having a sale now, too, right? Is President's Day this week? This coming week?
I've never gotten President's Day off, so I don't. I know it's in February, so it's likely is. So 16 year first pair. I got mine when I was in
lower grades, primary school, I want to say. Maybe elementary. I don't really remember, but a zillion years ago. So many sales. Yeah, I know, right? President's Day is the 21st. Yep, Monday. What do you think of new Platinum Hearts 3776? Oh, yeah. Have you seen this on?
No, but I do have something that I am glad that there's sales going on, because there are 2 pens that I was going to purchase. Well, one's for you and one's for me, to be fair. And we can talk about that.
Okay. There's the Platinum 3776 Century Fountain Pen Shape of Heart.
Is that rose gold or regular gold?
I think it's rose.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Looks rosy to me.
Yeah.
This actually, I like rose gold and black. I think it's a solid combo.
Well, it's classy, yeah.
The heart bit is up here in the finial. Let's see if they have a different picture of it. Yeah, there we go. They keep the hearts that they punch out of the nibs. So when you look at the Platinum nibs, they have the heart down here. And apparently they keep those, and they usually melt them down into more nibs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would you get rid of that? Yeah.
Right, it's gold.
If they make their own nibs, yeah.
Yeah. But apparently they just took some of them and they put a couple in the finial of each of these and then put like crystals around it.
I really like that. Look,
it's
a
cool
black
too.
pen, which is of course not my usual thing.
There's
but
the flat blank with the hole cut out of it.
I really like that. It's a black pen. I like the rose gold. They don't have issues with any plating with the rose gold there. Yeah.
No, I have a bunch of
platinums. So I like that, and that is a really cute and interesting thing. I'm surprised that it wasn't out before Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I mean, again,
it might have been. I mean, it's out now, right? Oh, it's pre-order.
Pre-order.
Right?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Who cares? People,
who cares?
I still like how. Oh, 3. Whoo! I looked at the price.
It's not cheap.
Well, yeah.
Platinums have been going.
It is gimmicky.
You know?
I totally get it. I still think it's cute.
It's gimmicky, and I don't care about it.
Yeah.
66 instead of 2015. That's hot. Good job, man. Way to have eyeballs that work.
That's impressive.
I got yours at 9. Suddenly the trees had individual leaves rather than cotton candy tops. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Got your glasses to go in kindergarten? Nice. I had glasses like Charlie Sheen in Major League when you played football. Oh, the strap-on ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the big band. What do they call those?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a name. But
there's a name for those. Athletic goggles or something like that. I never had to get those. But I also found that I do sports and stuff way better with contacts than with glasses. So when I would play, you know, volleyball or soccer or whatever, I would always put in contacts. Yeah. Something about depth perception or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The other thing, I think, Platinum.
BCGs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Birth control glasses. My grandfather, by the way, I think got his first pair of glasses in the military and never wore anything but the military BCGs.
Interesting.
That
was his thing. That became part of his aesthetic.
He just didn't care. He's like, yeah, whatever. These are the horrible glasses that I wear all the time.
My nails look really nice in here, but it's not gonna translate well. Just so everyone knows.
Will.
No, it's not.
Well, now you've already said something, so we gotta. Hold on, I'll zoom in. Put your hand down. Bam.
Oh, it got too crazy, but it has the reflective. It's silver and blue reflective. But it has the red and black in the base. It shifts more in person.
It's cool. Rec specs. Yeah, I like that.
And this is from Bee's Knees Lacquer. Something different. It's not polished pickup. So they might and maybe it's on there or they'll release it again. So.
Bee's Knees Lacquer.
Yeah.
From the Witcher collection.
It's from the Witcher collection. Yeah.
Let's see. Has Odd ever mixed the mica for nail polish into pen ink to make your own shimmery ink? No.
No, but I don't have anything to make nail polish, to be fair. So I don't.
You do have that one nail polish, like custom kit that somebody sent. We never made a nail polish out of it.
I have.
Oh.
I did without you. I think I asked if you wanted to. What was it? Oh, I know what I was going to say.
Sorry.
It was a pen thing. No, I was just going to say. Always on. Thank you, Sandra. Not always. I've been slacking a bit. And doing my nails.
I mean, you don't do it every day, but that's totally fine.
Yeah. So I think the thing that, to bring it back to pens, the thing that Platinum really has going for it is it's so rare for them to do new things. They're not chugging things out constantly. New, this and that.
They don't do the sailor thing where they just like mix up a new finial in a barrel and throw out a thing.
It's a bigger statement when they do something like this. So I think it's a bigger thing because this is so out of their usual, and it's Platinum. It's not common.
Yeah, like the barrel is really pretty. Is their normal style and everything.
Yeah.
All this is pretty normal, but this up here, like.
Yeah.
There's probably there's somebody at the Platinum factory who's putting every one of those together.
Yeah.
Like gluing all those little things. Like there's not a machine for that. So I'm not surprised it costs a bit. Actually, $390 is not crazy for a Platinum.
It doesn't say that it's limited edition or anything, huh?
It says it in the name, right there.
Oh my.
Limited edition is in the name.
I wonder how limited. I mean, I totally knew that it was limited edition, but who reads parentheses? That's just like extra filler,
Right. Becky's used the Pannonia Shimmer Mix-In. Oh, has the Pannonia Shimmer Mix-Ins, but hasn't used it yet. Yeah, Pannonia will sell you shimmer to mix in things.
Yeah, I've purchased shimmer that people use, and I got some from. It was at the San Fran's show. I believe it was from Straits Pens back in the before times, and so I do have some of that.
Oh,
I think it was. Maybe they had gold and silver. I remember I definitely got gold. I don't know if I got two different colors, but maybe I did.
Yeah. Have I heard anything about the LA Pen Show this year? I heard a whole bunch of stuff got stolen on the first day.
Yeah, like not just a pen or two.
Like a suitcase of pens. Like the thefts have been getting hard.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Dan C. here just left the LA Pen Show, bought one of Ian Schoen's Ultim pens. He's a nice guy. Ian was just on Instagram Live.
Oh, was he? I missed it. Oh.
He was showing off some of the pens he has for the show and like showed the bit of the room.
Anything new?
Tons of new stuff. He's got so much new stuff. I know.
I'll have to check.
He's got the new anniversary edition of the ballpoint pen. That he showed that off, which is pretty cool.
I'm waiting for the Parker style one to come.
That's what this is.
Already?
Yeah.
He said, wow.
I mean, I don't think it's for sale yet. He just had it. I don't think they've made them to scale. Like he's got one with him.
Because I talked to him in Philly about it. Because that's one I want to get one of his ballpoints because I don't have any of his. And he's like, well, I'm going to be coming out with that. And I'm like, oh, that's really good. That's what I would want. And he's like, it'll be later this year. Then I'm like, that's like a month. Later this year? I thought maybe June.
I think he'll probably have them for Baltimore, but we'll see. Yep. Let's see. I don't. Is it numbered? I actually don't know. Let's see.
2,000 pieces.
It's limited to 2,000 pieces. I would bet it's numbered. It doesn't say that it is. Let's see if we can see a number in any of these. So we can spy a number. Not in that picture. Not in that picture.
Do they ever recover luxury brand stolen pens? Not this I've heard. No.
I'm sure they didn't.
FC is not going to the St. Louis show. There is a list on our website that says all the pen shows that we're going to this year. We have cut it down, but shows keep getting added. So I mean, it's really shows like they're like this year's the Orlando show. So every year it seems like there are more and more shows, but we can only go to so many, and especially since so many of them are clustered together. Like August is just like a crazy
August
month.
And September is all crazy.
So St. Louis I know is before that, but we have, I think that's around summertime, isn't St. Louis? Like in
St. Louis is in June or July.
A lot of people,
I want to say it's July.
I don't remember.
June, something like that.
People take a lot of time off during that time. It's sort of our reprieve from pen shows, so that's why and it's harder to get to. Like,
it's real expensive to fly there.
It's expensive to fly there usually, so it's
St. Louis is the end of June.
Oh,
it's 3 weeks after
Raleigh. Okay.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to go to the St. Louis Pen Show.
Yeah, we only went one time.
And it's a long drive for sure, but it's a really expensive flight. It's like maybe one of these days. We'll see what the summer looks like. Who even knows at this point, right? So we'll see how it goes. There's a show in Orlando. Yeah, there's a show going to be in Orlando in September on 10th. My birthday weekend. They invited me to have a table, but I'm not going to do that. It's too far, and I don't.
It's just in a time that there's lots of other. It's hard for.
In the beginning of September. Forget about it. That's when school starts.
And we are going to Dallas, so again, that would be 3 other shows right around it.
Dallas, San Fran, and DC, all right around it. It's really bookended in there.
Yeah.
If you're quite curious, what color would you go for? Okay, I'll look at it while we talk about other stuff. I want to say I had like a white or something.
Does anyone have the contact information for the pen repair guy from Ohio? I gave him my Parker Vacuumatic debutante, but forgot his card and have not heard from him since.
Pen repair guy from Ohio.
Is it the
Do you remember
Kennedys?
his name? I don't know where they're from, honestly. Jerry Berg does Parker's. He might be Ohio, but I don't actually know where.
He does Schaefer's.
Oh, you're right. Wait, does Schaefer? Yeah, he does Schaefer's. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. You have to give me a name, but yeah. Don't know.
Or what he looks like. Like, we just need more.
Yeah, we're gonna have some more.
I mean, somebody might know here.
Yeah. Is the Boston Pen Show a good one to attend? It's one day. I hear it's pretty small and chill.
It really depends on if you're within.
If you're in Boston, yeah.
Or within drivable, within a day's notice. Yeah, I've heard it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, B just says Boston's great to build a weekend around. It's not huge, only one day. There's lots of additional stuff to do in Boston. Yeah, Boston's a great city. But it's a very small show. What? What are you saying?
At the Philly show is where they dropped off the pen.
Oh, at the Philly show. That does narrow it down. Who the heck was...
But from Ohio.
Oh, there was a guy there. There's only one person doing repairs there, and I don't know that guy. If you go and look at my live stream, I talked to that guy a little bit, but I don't remember his name. So go and do that. Go check out the.
Is he on the website?
Well, I don't know. Everything was on that website. Like they just included everybody. So I don't know. But yeah, it was just a guy with a name, and I don't know.
It was just a guy with a name, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have like a company name, I don't think. That's all I got for you. Sorry. Easy drive from Portland, Maine. Yeah, not a bad drive from Maine. We used to go up to Maine when I'd visit my dad in Mass.
I've always wanted to go to Maine. I've never been.
Trees, moose,
water.
Yeah, lots of it. Mainly.
I mean, I feel like that there are lighthouses. I feel that's what.
Yeah.
In my head, it's very pretty with lighthouses and water.
What they have is lighthouses,
lobster.
Moose, lobster, LL Bean, the Kittery Trading Post, and you can't get there from here. That's what you need to know. Okay. That's Maine. Road trip to Orlando to go to the Pen Show. Oh yeah, I mean if you're anywhere near Orlando, I mean go for it.
Yeah.
I am nowhere near Orlando.
Yeah.
Is there a guy without a name? I don't know, maybe. Acadia? Oh yeah, Acadia. Yeah.
There you go.
So, yeah. Speaking of Dad and being in Little Neck Clams, I never had a Little Neck Clam. We used to go quahogging in the Cape Cod, which was fun.
Can you go noodling?
They don't have catfish. Cape Cod is saltwater. They die.
I do not want to go noodling. I was just joking.
They don't have teeth. Quahogging is fun. You walk around in a marsh with your toes in the mud until you feel a quahog, and you dig it up. Or you can walk around the beach with a shovel and watch them try to stomp near a hole, and if it squirts, then you dig it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Inkster FC 45 long, medium CI. Can't decide if you like it or the Sig more. Both are nice. I mean, both are pretty good. There are saltwater catfish. There are saltwater catfish?
Yeah.
Oh, of course there are saltwater catfish. Duh, I knew that. We used to have them off Galveston.
There you go.
Hardheads. We had them. Hardhead catfish. Used to step on them on the beach because they die and wash up on shore. Oh. And they have venomous spines.
Oh,
they're super fun.
No.
But I don't think you noodle for them. Stuck on your Peaks Island home this weekend? I don't know what that means. Stuck in your Peaks Island home this weekend? Is Peaks Island... I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about fish.
Yeah, I know.
Despite doing marine things, you'd think
your
that
marine things are smaller.
Much smaller than fish, yes.
So my dad, years ago, was looking for a graduation gift for a friend's son who was graduating from high school or something. And had done some work for him, and he's like, what would be a good starter cool pen for graduation? And so at the time, he wanted ballpoints. Probably, and so I was like, well, check out these Retro 51s because it's in the price range and that sort of stuff. And so he went to Pen Boutique and bought one, and apparently it was a great success. And then after Christmas sometime, I was already home. It was after Christmas sometime, I think. He sends me this text. He's like, hey, so I just got a message from Pen Boutique with this really cool pen set in it. Should I get it? And I was like, well, I mean, maybe you should go for it because it was a really good price. Let me find the picture of the thing. I had it, and then it went away.
You got other info.
I guess. Yeah, he got this Monteverde Regatta set in blue and carbon fiber. And it was a really good price because these are discontinued apparently. So like this is the pen, or this is the ballpoint part of it, or I guess rollerball version of it. And we were talking about like whether we should get it. And I'm like, it's a pretty good price. Audrey had one of those as one of her early pens.
We still have it, right?
I don't know. I mean, it would be in your stuff, I think.
Oh, I think it's in your pot. I haven't seen it in years, but I don't remember ever getting rid of it.
I don't either. Maybe you sold it.
I don't know who. I don't remember selling it. I don't remember anything about it besides getting it and then having it and using it for a little while and then never know what happened to it.
Hers didn't look like this. It was like blue and white.
Blue and white, yeah.
But he like really liked the style, and I was like, sometimes the nibs on those are a little bit dodgy, but you do know somebody that fixes nibs for a living, so like maybe that's not a big deal. And either way, you get a cool rollerball.
Yeah.
And I got back to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to read that last one where I was like, maybe they're a little bit dodgy sometimes."
He's like, "I already bought it."
I already bought it. And so he got it, and the cartridges had exploded because he lives in New Hampshire and it was super freaking cold. And so he was like, "Oh, well, I can't really use it right now." I'm like, "Well, I can send you some cartridges or whatever." And apparently he talked to Pen Boutique and they sent him some new cartridges, just kind of out of the blue. And so he inked it up, and it works great. He really likes it.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
For likely literally anyone in our chat here, or you watching at home, would sit there and be like, "Oh, that's too bad. If the cartridges weren't in a bag and they exploded and got over, then you would say something. But I don't use the cartridges 9 times out of 10, especially Standard International. I would not contact the company I would not care. Like, I have so many. Actually, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think he responded to a review email or something. Like, he didn't like call
I wouldn't
them
even
up
do that. I just would be like,
he was like,
whatever.
he put some like great pens, cartridges blew up because it was too cold or whatever, and they just sent him some.
Which it is good to know that
they're responsive. And like,
as far as I
didn't even ask
know,
for a
we
thing.
don't have that. But I mean, it is good to know. Yeah.
Well,
but I wouldn't even expect them to do anything. That's nice of them to send more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's extra duty cold, and he was out of town when the pen got there, so
That's
like, who
true.
knows how long it was sitting out in like -10 or something,
Yeah, definitely.
So he really likes that fountain pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working for him. He's like, yeah, it's got this other thing for like getting ink out of a bottle, and I'm like, oh, I've heard of those. So a guy who's got some ink. So I told him once it stops being super frigid, I'll send him some ink.
Yeah.
I was like, I know a guy who can hook you up with some ink. So anyway, my dad's first fountain pens. They don't have a picture of the fountain pen one. I think they don't sell. It's gone. Yeah. So it's retired. So there's that. Anxiously waiting arrival of a Pilot Custom 743 with an FA. 743, huh? That's one I don't have.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Will FC ever do a number 8 nib? That would be fun.
I'm not the owner or have anything to do with a say. We don't have any. I have not heard anything about getting number 8 nibs or anything. So
I think Scott had one because he showed it to me. And like Yovo number 8s are weird, like they're real broad or something.
Yeah,
and like short and fat.
And it seems like some are problematic. Like
they're dodgy.
Yeah, so they're number 8 nibs. Everyone wants those, but I've never heard of like them not have to be tuned by not tuned, but like worked on by a nib person.
Do you know of any? Are there any Yovo pens that use a Yovo number 8, or anybody's pens that use a Yovo number 8? Because I can't think of one.
And then it would be, if we did Bach, it would be confusing because again, having to switch,
it'd be a whole thing. So
and then people want it, and they couldn't put it in our pen because Anyway, lots of things. So no, I don't know about anything, but you just never know. Who knows what is up the sleeve of Franklin Christoph? Honestly.
Pelagic means deep water, Beth.
Oh, Mark Backus is here.
What? Where?
The nib grinder.
The nib grinder. Oh, Yovo number 8s are no longer made, he says. Oh.
I don't know. I mean, they've discontinued things, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did not hear from him that they had been, so.
And, nobody uses them, so.
I mean, maybe that's why they're just like, well, nobody uses them, so.
Tony says they're not visually appealing, and David says they look like toe thumbs. So you got your first FC this week, Pocket 66, the fine Sig nib, and love it. Probably the best steel nib ever used.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, they've been discontinued for a while now. I think Scott showed me that nib.
I mean, this is
years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Good to see Mark. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah.
Only Bachnick's number 8 now.
Yeah.
So excited to be playing around with the second-hand pre-1997 Pelican M250 with a sweet B nib I bought on a local ad for 50 euros.
50 euros.
That is we call that a some guy price, Anna. SUMGAI is how people usually spell that. Yeah, some guy. I got that. Like it's a person's name. It's always makes me laugh a little bit. Is it Peaks? Mark and Damien, Audrey, awesome no grinders. Yep. I dropped your FC 33 that I got at the Philly show with FC Philly 22 ink because they match.
Don't eyedropper the 33.
Which one's the 33?
It has bands, so we recommend if they have the 19 or the 33, if they have the bands in there, don't.
The 33 is the one with the giant cap, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm glad it has not leaked or anything's happened, but we recommend not doing that because we can't guarantee that
it won't leak around the band.
On the bands. So we know in the nib area you can do that, but you can't like grease or anything, but we assemble them, put them together and glue and make shellac and make sure they're together, but you just never know. So but thank you for getting the pen. Yeah, but I'm glad it's working out so far, and I hope you're enjoying the Philly 22 ink, which is a fun color. I think it's still available if anyone's interested.
Oh, yeah. Going right here. Ta-da! Looks roughly like that. Kind of pinkish.
David, yeah, I did your nib. I remember you said and it was the same day that Nancy ordered, and I remember doing both of their nibs on Monday, and I was surprised that David got a fine sig, and I was like, did he mean to order this? He usually does mediums or broads, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
This is that pocket knife that RF here is asking about. Do I like the black ones? Yeah, sure. I think it looks pretty hot. It's got a nice look to it. I think it's just like a pretty shape. Yeah. And when it closes, it's just like that, just the handle. You can't see the blade at all.
It's very minimalist looking because it's the very straight line.
Yeah. So. Well, when you open it, it's even straighter. Like the spine is all straight against the handle. This is mostly, I think they call that a lamb's foot. It's kind of like a sheep foot, but it actually curves up a little bit at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks really nice. The only thing about black finishes is they can collect debris sometimes.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, like, this one has done that a little bit. This is DLC, diamond-like carbon coated. And you can see it's actually got, like, stuff up here is actually insulation. I was cutting a solid board of insulation. Yeah. It's like little tiny bits got stuck in the finish. Is
that what that is?
Because you basically can't scratch this finish. Yeah. It's diamond-like. It's the hardest thing.
That's in that.
And then just other stuff and like oil from cleaning it and whatnot. Like, so black finishes on a knife blade you just got to be okay with them getting messed up, because they're either going to scratch or they're gonna get dirty or something. Yeah. But I mean that's a good looking blade. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. I'd probably just go with this kind of like more boring one, just because I like the way the silvers look.
The silver does look nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's LMAX steel. That's great stuff. Good size. I don't know. If I saw one of those in person, I'd probably buy it.
There's a question.
Uh-oh.
Trigon is how is the Platinum Procyon? I kind of want to get one.
Oh, I like the Procyon.
They have a bunch of colors now, don't they?
Definitely more than so they launched with 3 colors of the Procyon.
But I feel like there are more, yeah.
Let's see why.
I mean, they're a great price, and they're platinum. I mean, you don't really have issues or anything.
Let's look at jet pens. They usually have a good presentation. Yeah, so we've got super dark blue, marine, deep sea, or whatever, which is good. This orange.
Oh, they're 64 for some reason. I thought they were cheaper. I must be thinking of a different pen.
Nah, sometimes you can get a little bit cheaper.
Oh. I mean, not that that's expensive for it. I think I was thinking of a different pen or something.
Well, it looks like they're all about 64. Yeah. Cheaper one, that's eBay.
eBay, yeah.
Yeah, about 64. I remember being in the 50s, but maybe that was just when they very first came out.
Yeah.
But this is not as orange as it appears here, I don't think. It's more of a pastel in real life. But Yellow. Looks like they don't have the green anymore, or at least JetPens doesn't.
Yeah.
But this blue is real cool. It's like a cyan, real bright.
I wonder what I was thinking of.
But good nibs. They're different nibs from the Preppies. Mm-hmm. They're the same like visual style, but they're much larger.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. The fine is very fine though, and they only go up to medium. So, unless you like a very fine one, $45 at Pinsachi. Oh, nice. Yeah. Some Japan only releases, of course.
Wow.
Of course they have those. So, loving the FC Philly pin showing. Goes great sloshing around. And then Jazz.
A couple compliments. There's another question for you. Paul asks, opinions on Birmingham inks?
I'm split. I like the Crisp series pretty well. I don't care for the Swift series at all. I haven't used any of those that worked well. The Rich series seems nice.
Was it like feathery? Is that what the issue you were having?
The Swift ones, yeah, they feather and bleed like mad.
Oh, okay.
So I don't like those, but I like the Crisp ones. Crisp ones are good. I've got a bunch of them, so.
Just an EDC. Got their first Aurora this week. Love it. Kind of reminds me of my Pelican M805 and Sailor Pro Gear.
Huh.
Had a baby nib. A nib baby.
Huh. Carol wants to know what the two pens you mentioned obtaining. What are you mentioned obtaining two pens?
I'll get to that. Let's catch up, and then I'll tell you. Loving that FC ink. Thank you. Joseph said you can do a 3776 nib section in a Procyon.
I forgot about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I kind of remember it now, but yeah, I completely forgot about that. Greg says biggest problem with the Procyon is the fact that Procyon name beneath the clip is not centered, and it really, really bugs him. I didn't notice that, so.
How thick is a section is one of the concerns.
Well, I don't know. Let me look through some cases and we'll find it. Audrey, you want to talk about your pens that you're getting?
Well, one we've already talked about, and it's for you, and that is the Salmon Swipe.
Yeah.
From Twisby. I knew that you wanted that, so again, that's cheap. It's just every place has it, and if there's a sale going on this weekend, I will definitely get that. The other thing, though, that I wanted to get is Kaweco has two new pens coming out. There's the Iridescent Pearl and the Sport. It's the small one. Like it. Must have it. It's only 20 some bucks. So
they have another one coming out?
And then that green Lilliput, I believe, is new.
Oh, that's right, the green Lilliput.
But that's not one that it's thin. Yes, that's
Lilliput's
not for me.
Too small.
Yeah. So.
Gotta find that pen. Here's my platinums.
I'm curious. I need to go through and see who actually has the a pre-order going on, so I can order both of them together at the same time, because I know that the Kawecos don't actually come out until the beginning of March.
Oh. All right.
But you can also show the pens whenever we're done talking about the Procyon.
Well, posting the green Lilliput screw up the finish? I don't think so. I think it's a screw-on post. I mean, you might get some scratching on the threads, but it's so small you probably wouldn't even notice. It's a very small pen. So this is the Procyon. Let's see. Is that not centered? It looks like it's pretty centered. I guess it could have been a little bit off. It could have been a little bit more to the left. I would never have noticed that. How thick is the section? I mean, fairly thick. I don't know what you'd like to get it compared to, but it's, it's good enough size.
You have beef mitts, so they're pretty good.
I have big old hands. See, millimeters. Yeah, 10.6 millimeters. 10.8 millimeters at the very top.
That's what you usually like.
Down to 10. So, yeah, that's my favorite pen, like, thickness. Diameter is what I'm looking for.
Yep.
So, totally fine. Done with work. All right, good job. There's a 3776. I brought this one over because I have this. This is the Platinum Prefonte.
That's what I was thinking of. I was mixing up the Prefonte with the Procyon.
It's essentially a slightly fancier Preppy. It's only slightly fancier. But you can see the nib sizes. Like the nib on the Procyon is a lot bigger.
But the same shape, yeah.
Yeah, same general shape, feel. It's got this neat snorkel thing on the nib, so you only have to submerge it that far to fill it.
Actually fill it, yeah.
So you don't have to get it all the way to the section, which is cool. Yeah. So yeah, I like it. I think it's a nice pen. This is the actual color of that persimmon one.
Yeah, that's showing up pretty true.
Yeah, it's not blazing orange. It's like a salmon kind of color. Maybe it's the color of a persimmon. I've never seen a persimmon, I don't think.
I know I have, but I don't remember what it... I mean, I definitely have, because I remember being like, I've never seen a persimmon before.
Huh.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's a persimmon.
Trigon says, I've had some pretty bad experience with the Schaefer inks. I have black ink, and it smudges after half an hour of drying.
Oh, weird.
Is that the new one or the old ones?
Yeah, how old is it? Because I did just get, like, most of the newer set. There are apparently 3 I don't have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought all of them that I could see on the website except for the black, because I'm like, it's black. Whatever, I never use black ink. But I got 6 of them, and they come in these retro bottles. They are all, as far as I can tell, new colors.
I bought the cartridges 6 months ago, so that's going to be the old ones.
Yeah, it's probably an older one. You might try them again. These I haven't had any problems with. I've actually only got them inked up in one pen. I've got one inked up in one pen. But I haven't had any problems with it. It dries fine. It flows great. It looks nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues. I did some swatching on Twitch the other day. So I had them all swatched out.
Yeah, they could have been years old. That's possible. And
and that would make them smear more because the water evaporates out of the cartridges.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, that's probably what happened there.
But, I mean, people still use the script inks and stuff. So
oh, yeah, sure. Scripts are fine. Yeah. And that doesn't really evaporate out of the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Glass is real good at that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, Schaefer's known as a good ink. So.
Yeah. Box is annoying, though, because the ink has a tendency to drop out the bottom. Yeah, tell me about it. Because if you don't, like, squeeze it, it just falls.
Oh.
You can avoid that by just opening the top. This actually, you could open the top. I didn't do that on any of them. But you could. So, like, that's a little bit annoying.
I would mention that in a review.
Maybe. I don't know if I care that much. Like, it doesn't, like, the bottle doesn't come out of the foam stuff, and this foam is...
That's good. Okay, well, that's better.
You'd have to work to smash this bottle by dropping it.
Yeah.
Will it fall out? I got it to come out, but
no,
I had to shake it medium vigorous.
But it would be annoying just to have it fall to the ground.
When I was...
What if you were standing and you hit it? I could see it coming out. I don't think it would break, but I think it would
hit and then the bottle might fall out from the shot.
Yeah.
But it's not going to break.
Yeah.
So let's see. Script red is a benchmark red. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hear that they have deleted the script line. Like they're just not gonna do this and discontinued. I've been hearing they've been discontinuing that line for at least 4 years.
Wow.
And maybe they have because you can't buy it anywhere. Bert had the new Schaefers, so I saw the new Schaefers at Bert's table at Philly, and I forgot to buy them.
Yeah.
So
I remember you saying that.
And I was like, oh, I forgot. So this is Dimeline Shimmertastic Inferno.
So this shimmer, I couldn't tell. I was like, it looks like it's wet, but I couldn't see the particles. It just looked wet.
Yeah, no, just shimmer. But this is...
Katie, my goodness.
Goodness.
Come on, get out. Come
on.
Be
a lady. This is a very nice bright orange with some good gold shimmer in there. This is from Ruth here. How is Bling?
Come on.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Then we got Brandy Dazzle, which I went ahead and made a new card for, because why not?
Yeah. I remember that one.
If you can find a bottle of Script Red, get it. That's my advice. I went through looking at to see if I could compare the new and old Schaefer inks. I only have like 2 of the old ones, even in samples.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
the only one I liked enough to buy in a bottle was red. Their red is excellent. Although the new red is also very good. We'll see that in a sec. Then there's this Robert Oster Black and Blue, which is this is an interesting ink. You can see the Robert Oster up there is real bad looking. And that's because I couldn't get it to work on the glass nib. It felt gritty. Like I kind of think the shimmer in this is too big. Becky
so it's
said
the blue shimmer?
Yeah.
This is what that. Okay.
So we got black ink with green sheen and blue shimmer.
That I was just making sure seeing what was going on there because it was very complex, but I was making sure that the blue wasn't sheen and it was.
No, that's
shimmer.
the shimmer.
Okay, gotcha.
And I think if the shimmer was smaller, this would be amazing because black ink with green sheen looks dope.
That's one of your favorite things, yeah.
I have a story about checking brick and mortars. I was going to go to, what is that one called? John Neal. John Neal Booksellers.
Oh, yeah.
Is in Greensboro. It's like, I don't know, a few blocks away from my university. And so I stopped by there yesterday when I was in town from getting a haircut, and you can't go in there. There's a big sign on the window. After I found the place, and it's not easy to find because it doesn't have like a big sign.
No.
It's in like this messy little old, very old building. And you have to like look at the window and you can see it, and then you have to like find parking around there. It's not easy. And so I found parking.
Yeah, it's near a campus. It's never gonna be easy parking.
And it's off of like a main street. There's not like a parking lot. And so I found some parking that was like dodgy, and I might have gotten towed if I'd stayed there very long. Walked over, and there's a sign on the window that says no in-store shopping, order online. Like, cool.
Yeah.
So that was a fail. So these are from Ruth. Thank you very much, Ruth.
Thank you, Ruth.
I want to put that in something with a whole lot of flow.
I was just
going to
see what it does.
Yeah. Then this is Sailor Waka Uguisu, maybe. No idea. Apparently that is a type of a bird, the Uguisu.
It's a fun color. I like it.
It's a good color, right?
Yeah.
Never tried B&B on a glass nib. It does something work better, and something with a stub nib. Interesting. Okay, so if it flows in a TWSBI, I can deal with that. Because it looks dope.
Yeah.
But it just like, when I started writing with it, it was like I was trying to write and there was sand in the way or something. And then once I got it going, it was way better. But like, for whatever reason, it just didn't want to work. But it looks dope. This color looks great. I don't know how I never used this. My sample of this that I got from Anderson Pens was in 2016, I think.
Oh my gosh, wow.
I know, it's been like 6 years. But it came out with a ton of other Sailor inks. So then they dropped the second Gentle series, I think. And there were just too many.
Is that when they changed the bottle size?
No, it was way before that.
Oh, it was way before that. Oh.
So remember they had like the old ones like Sky High and Granada and all those.
Yeah,
And then they like 86'd a bunch of those, and they brought in a whole new Gentle series. This is one of the new series.
Oh, gotcha.
And then a few years after that, they introduced the Shikiori ones, which are these little guys at the same price, but like a third of the ink or something.
A lot smaller.
Which was disappointing. So, but I never got this one. So it was on sale at Endless Pens, and I picked it up for like $12. I think it's definitely worth $12.
Would you rather get more and pay more?
No, I'd rather get less and pay less. Because I'm...
That's the thing.
I don't run out of a bottle of ink.
Exactly.
For me,
some people would rather have more ink, but since it's not for you, like, it doesn't matter. You have so many other inks. Yeah, I think I'd rather not have them raise the price and just get less of it.
Yeah. Which is kind of what happened with the BMW, the Mont Blanc inks. Right around the time of like just a little after BMW. UNICEF, I think, was the first one. They doubled the size and the price. And like, the price was already high. Yeah. And there was already plenty of ink. So I just never bought another one.
I know. It's sad.
It was sad. All right, so then Coastal Blue, right there. Watch the latest Anderson podcast. You won $20 in a random contest, and Eric pronounced your name correctly.
Wow, that's
nice.
Good.
Carol? It's not that hard a name. I hate to tell you, but Carol is.
Carol seems pretty easy.
Pretty easy. This is, Coastal Blue. Looks good. It's nice looking color. It's not really blue. It's more of a turquoise.
Yeah. Looks turquoise to me.
And then there's another one. Oh, no. Turquoise is one of the other ones. I have the actual, like, old Schaefer turquoise, which doesn't look like that at all. We'll do bling last just to keep Becky on tenterhooks. We have Schaefer Latte. It also says Cafe con Leche on the bottle.
Coffee con leche.
Cafe con Leche. C-A-F-E.
Ah, okay.
Cafe con Leche.
See.
Yeah, Brosman. This is, the latte looks nice. It's a good brown. Good kind of medium brown. No big deal.
It's a warm brown.
Yep. Sounds right. Let's do those together. Very Verde, which I actually have in a pen right now. I've been using. It's a good green. It's not, it's a little bit on the darker side, I guess, for some greens, but it's not crazy or anything, but works nicely. We've got, It's not one of these.
I was just saying, what is that about?
Oh, this is just one that was in the wrong spot, and I don't know, for some reason I found this in the blue section for some reason. It's definitely not blue. Also, I don't know why it doesn't have a title on it.
Yeah.
I've been using this ink for like a year, maybe
Really?
2. Yeah. That's the one that's lived in my John Albert pen for at least a year and a half, maybe
Weird.
2. I don't know. I love that ink, but I just never did a legit card for it, I guess. They've got Inferno, the new Schaefer Red. Inferno! Which is extremely different from Diamine Inferno.
Yeah.
Not even,
they have different kinds of Infernos. Yeah.
Look, Infernos are, Infernos lots of colors. So that's Inferno. It's a good red. It's not as dark as the old Schaefer Red. It's definitely brighter.
Yeah, it's bright. Yeah.
But solid red. Looks good. And then Retro Sunset, which is a very red-orange.
Yeah, that's sunsetty.
Definitely an orange, but it's a red-orange. So, like, if you put it next to this, you can tell it's orange. But looking at it on its own, you might say, oh, it's pretty red.
Yeah.
Yep. But beautiful color. Mm-hmm. I think it's great. Looking forward to that. And then I've got, lastly, Schaefer Bling.
Bling Bling.
Which is a real nice gray. I like a good gray. And this is the kind of gray I like. Yeah. This is my favorite gray of all time. Love it. Best gray.
As I always say, gray's that hard to do. You don't want it to be too light, too dark. It looks like black. So
too light, too dark, too blue. There's all kinds of things that can go with a blue or with a gray. Yeah. This looks great. But this is, this is Bling. It's a nice, solid gray, but it also has shimmer in there.
I did not notice that at all until now.
It's because all this light is very diffuse.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty subtle shimmer.
Yeah.
And so I, hit it with a flashlight.
What color shimmer is it?
Silver.
Is it a silver? Okay. That's what I figured because I couldn't really see it until then.
Yep. Silver shimmer and a gray ink. So it's very subtle unless you go out in the sun.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I do. I like it too.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how it's going to work because I've never seen a Schaefer with shimmer before and I haven't put it in a pen yet.
Yeah.
But, before I do a review or whatever, worth the wait, good. Before I do a review for it or whatever, I'll certainly have it in a pen.
You should show the Quakos.
Okay.
Because I talked about them, but I didn't show. But anyway, I know Drum Ghouls has the 2 Quakos on pre-order.
Mm-hmm. Where's Drum Ghouls? There we go. Let's see. Am I going to be able to find it, do you think?
Oh, I don't know if you just...
It's not looking good.
I think it was in their email. That's where I clicked the link.
Yeah, probably. I really wish it would be on the front page, though. Like, why isn't it on the front page? I don't have my email pulled up. All right, be entertaining while I look at my email.
All you have to do is search iridescent pearl.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. You spelled it's 1 R.
You're 1 R.
Okay. Well.
That's why I didn't want to search it, because I don't know how to spell iridescent.
IRIDESCENT.
Are the pens you're getting for you and Mike the Strawberries and Cream Safari? No. Didn't you say that already?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the pen she's getting for us is she wants this one, and I want the Swipe.
Yeah.
Probably also the Strawberries and Cream
Safari.
Now
that you mentioned that, and how you maybe remember that I do want the cream at least, yeah.
Yeah, that's the new iridescent Kaweco Sport.
It makes me think of nail polish and iridescence. I like it. I want to get this.
Yeah. I do wish it was slightly more opaque than it is. But, I think it's cool. It's pretty opaque. I guess you can see a little bit back here, but you can't see through the cap up here, which is good. Yeah. Is that, for some reason, bothers me? I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like being able to see that. This right here, I don't love being able to see the threads.
Yeah.
But that's where the material's thinnest. Yeah. So, whatever. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm considering getting the double broad on it just because I think it'd be fun to grind it too. So do something fun with it.
Yeah, I think I have a double broad.
I have a double broad in the Blueberry Frost.
You want that iridescent in the Ale Sport? Wowzers. Here it is in the Regatta. like my dad got.
Mm-hmm.
The
other one's the Lilliput. Which I don't know how many they have. So, yeah.
Yeah, there aren't that many types.
No.
The green Lilliput.
Which compared to the other ones that they had there, this is fun.
So looking at this, it looks anodized, and I don't think you're going to have any problem with wear back here. I think it'll be fine.
Ah! She used claws in my leg.
Why you use claws in leg? Nobody needs that. Sorry about your legs. That's the Lilliput. For me, the Lilliput is too small to even consider.
It's thin, yeah.
Like, it's thin, it's short, it's just too tiny. I can't use it at all.
You're annoying. And you hurt me.
So there's that one. And the other one is this one, which is the Salmon Swipe. Katie demands blood sacrifice. That's right.
Oh, why does it have to be me?
Right. Hey, Mike and I just ordered the Sky Blue and Salmon Glow Model 45 from you.
Oh, well, thank you. I will be working on that on Monday.
Nice. So many school pins to buy suddenly, right? Yes, this is the Twisby Swipe Fountain Pen in Salmon. I mean, yeah, I'll get that. I think Jet Pens actually just got it too.
Yeah.
So
and you already have a Jet Pens cart chock full. Yeah, Just Job's cat is now talking to Emily.
Nice. That's good.
That's more expensive there, though.
It is. It is. Well, we'll buy it from there then. My cart will just have to keep being huge all on its own. Look at that thing now. How do I not get this?
Or I can maybe purchase it at Gold Spot, but I have to see if they have the iridescent pearl one up.
Yeah, we'll check
because I will use your 10% off for the Patreon discount.
How would you get access to 10% off?
Become a patron at patreon.com/inkdependence. It keeps the blog ad-free.
I did change the ad copy to keeps the channel ad-free. Just, for future reference.
Nope. I don't watch your videos. I'm just kidding. I watch all of his videos.
The Lilliput's designed to be posted. It totally is.
Yeah.
You love the Lilliput and your hands are bigger than mine. I don't know. I just can't do it. It's too small for me. I know you got to post it, but it's so thin too. It's just too small. Too small. She sounded adorable. I mean, she does usually sound pretty adorable. There's a lot of talking to us about dinner.
She's the loudest cat in every way.
She purrs the loudest. She screams the loudest.
Yeah.
Anna says, thanks for the idea of getting the Kaweco with the double broad nib and have it modified. Love the look, but I'm mad about Kaweco nibs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kaweco nibs are they're fine. Enjoy the pizza. Take care, Laura. See you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Clickable. Nice.
I don't think that they're crazy broader than the broad. So it's not like outlandish.
I remember it being pretty thick.
Yeah, okay. Look, I have not used it in a long time.
Yeah, I got that for my very first Kaweco, which is a clear sport. Back in the day.
Oh, that's old, yeah.
That sport is not even really clear anymore because it's just so scratched up from being in my pocket. It's like yellowed with age or whatever. So, but I mean, I've had it for probably 15 years. So, but you could, at the time, you couldn't get, maybe you actually still can't get nib units for it. You had to buy the whole section. They weren't very expensive, but.
If only we had a picture of Mike doing the face of that
I know. If only somebody
dog.
clipped that before. Yep, but alas, they don't.
No. It's after 6 o'clock. I am hungry. That one gummy worm did not time me over.
It didn't give you worm power?
It did for that hour.
That's good.
But now it's 6:01, and so now I'm hungry.
Here's Katie. She's causing havoc and being dangerful.
Oh, it's fine.
And then this is the new Lamy All Sport White Silver. Look how bright it is.
Yeah.
What do you think about it now that you've seen it in person? Because you were very blah on this pen.
It's still same. I mean, it looks nice, but it's just not. Yeah, it's not exciting, and that's fine because I think that a lot of people would like this. Yeah.
I like it. I think it looks good.
See, that's good.
I actually haven't bought an All-Sport in a long time.
All-Star?
Yes. I've never bought an All-Sport.
Same.
No. They're too expensive, I think. Those little Kavecos. LA Pin Show, more vendors than was it Chicago last year? Oh, interesting. Pin looks very bright. It is very bright.
It is.
Like, it's almost pearlescent. Like, it's really reflective.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have flakes or swirls or anything like a pearlescent would be. But it's got such a shine to it. I don't know. I dig it. I mean, compared to like just a regular old silver pen.
It looks like the inside of aluminum foil, like the non-shiny side of aluminum foil.
Yeah. Like it's much more reflective than the silver arrow, I think. So, any hoozle, I like it. It was worth the discounted cost over at Endless, or where did I get it? No, I got it at Gold Spot.
Gold Spot, yeah.
It was worth the 10% discount for sure. Still standard, nothing special edition. I mean, they don't have any other ones about it like that, so it's kind of special. I don't know. I like it. Should you get it? I don't know if you like it.
I mean,
looks
you're
better
not breaking the bank either way.
No,
so
it was like $30.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe less actually with the discount. It wasn't bad. Katie's ball spot looks much improved. She's so adorable. Her ball spot I think is getting better. It's a seasonal allergy thing that makes her itchy, I think, and so she licks at her. Yeah, hi. I'm petting your bald spot.
What are you doing?
That makes her like lick her fur off. She still does it a little bit, but I think it's growing in more. So
it's getting warmer out.
Every year. We don't know what she's allergic to, and it's not worth drugging her because it's not like detrimental and it doesn't really bother her that much. So.
Yeah, we don't really see her doing it either.
Oh, I do. She'll sit over in her cat bed over here. And
I don't. So.
You know, whatever. She's not like compulsive about it or anything, so you're okay. You're just itchy, aren't you? Yeah. So. So anyway, better than last year's All-Stars. You know what? I don't even remember last year's All-Stars. What was last year's All-Star?
I don't own any, so I can't say.
I don't remember what it was. The last All-Stars I got were these.
What was last year's?
I got the lime ones.
The safaris last year.
Oh, so with the brick and the terracotta and
the green safari.
Yeah,
safari.
I got both of those.
Yeah, and the year before that was like the mango, and
were those? I think those were a whole separate set. I don't think those were the like.
No, I thought that was it. There was 3 colors that year.
Yeah, there's usually not. There's usually. Like
I know that was weird.
I think the terracotta was tourmaline. Oh, that was the All-Star, I think. Teal one was 2020. Not sure what last year's was. Yeah, probably tourmaline. They were kind of like repeats, cosmic and azure, or something like that. Yeah, not memorable.
I mean,
they didn't make me want to buy it, and this one I was like, I gotta have that. So, yeah. Mango and violet was last year or the year before. Mango, violet, and the.
What was the other one?
The yellow one that we got.
But that was mango.
Oh, that's mango. You're right.
Yeah.
Mango, violet. What the hell was the other one?
I don't know.
Who even knows?
I don't remember.
Those are the standouts, right? So, yeah. But there were 3.
Yeah, there's definitely 3 that year.
Yellow, purple, and what was the third one?
I have no idea. Bronze? One year there was the bronze for the All-Star, right?
The green.
It was that was similar to the one that by 2011.
Mango, aquamarine, and violet. Yeah, with the matching clips and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Yeah.
Aqua. Yep, that's the one. So, I don't know. I like the silver one pretty well.
What year was that? 2020. That was 2020.
Oh, I don't know what the hell last year's was then.
Last year's was that terracotta one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And
yeah.
Safari, yeah.
Which were remakes of the original.
Yeah.
2 that they made.
Yeah.
Which are...
Now, 2019, who knows?
Who even knows, right? Who even knows?
Should I order some pizza? You broke it. What are you doing?
I don't know. Our camera's weird.
You're seeing the cat just
Why are we
undulating.
What's going on with our camera here?
It broke.
We're in soft focus.
Yeah. Oh, now it came back.
Not gonna touch it. Okay, good. That was weird. Savannah was the color. Oh,
2019
Savannah,
was
not Safari. Savannah and terracotta. Yeah. All the years are blending together. Yeah, they absolutely are. Absolutely are.
Should I order pizza?
Yeah. Didn't I say yes?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I was reading and I got distracted, so you may have.
I get it. There are some new Sailor inks.
New Sailor Gin cocktail series coming out.
Yeah, I didn't even put up a picture of those. They look fine.
I don't think... Can you get them individually? Because every place I've seen, they were not individual. They were only in the set.
Wherever I looked first, they came up as individuals. Yeah. Well, you could buy the set or you could buy them individually. If Audrey was asking if she ordered pizza for all of you. You need more patrons.
Yeah.
So, pepperoni tonight? Maybe. What are you doing? Pointing at the Patreon. So these are new Sailor inks, the Yuramiko series. These are coming out soon. I don't think they're out yet. I remember hearing about them and then totally forgetting about them. But apparently they change into other hues or something over time. Uh-huh. I don't know how they do that. There's some kind of multi-chrome. Looks like some of them could be interesting and usable. 2018 was petrol. 2018 was petrol?
2018 was
I thought that was older than that. Jeez.
And 2017 would have been dark lilac?
No, black.
Lilac.
There's a charcoal one in there too somewhere.
Really?
It was just a matte black, yeah.
Oh, it was like stealth one that was all black.
Yeah, but it was matte instead of like the shiny black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that might have been, and I think Dark Lilac was the first of the matte safaris. Anyway, Patreon pizza party. I think that'd be pretty fun, but some stores are just splitting the sets. Yeah.
What would you like on yours? Pepperoni.
Oh yeah, let's do that deal. Yeah, pepperoni and green olive. Oh, 2017 was petrol. The year after Dark Lilac. Oh, well then was the charcoal.
Dark Lilac was 2014. Oh, you believe? I'm not saying that you're wrong.
That seems early. I don't know. They're multi-chromes. Yeah. But they look so light. Let's do sesame seed crust. That was good. Dark Lilac was 2016.
Pardon me.
Jinx. We got a jinx going on with our mods here.
2016.
Yeah, these look they look very light. There are maybe 2 or 3 of these I think I could use. This one looks usable.
Yeah.
I think this one might be usable.
Really? What?
Maybe?
Really? More than the other ones?
Well, more than this.
Okay, fair.
This green's probably okay.
Yeah.
And this one probably over this one. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I see some like real swatches from
some writing, not swatches necessarily.
Yeah. Or swatches from somebody whose style I know. Like if Kelly does it or something, or Anna.
Yeah.
Reports of Culliver Schrodinger changing colors, which I don't think was intentional either, but could have been cool. Schrodinger. I don't think I had that one. Sierra changes color for you? Interesting. I've been using Sierra, and it does change colors, actually, now that I think about it. I've got it in this little Y Studio, and it does change colors a little bit as it dries. Need very wet and broad nib with those inks? I bet. We're all in the same COVID time warp this time. Yeah, everything is 3 weeks and 3 years ago. That's true. Came out the first year you went to the Atlanta Pin shows. You remember distinctly good. So you gotta have something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you tried Yoi Seki and Kaokuya, and they're all readable. Which ones are those? Those are... Can't read them here. Seki's this one. Says it's readable. Yoi. Which one? And that's this one. Okay, I predicted that would be. And Kaio... Yeah, these ones. Yeah, all 3 of those are ones. They're all readable, huh? Yeah, those are all ones I thought probably would be. This one probably is if the others are. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some of these anyway. Because I've been using... or I was using until I sent the pin away to get fixed. Sailor 123 in like a real wet medium nib. It was great. Like it was a very readable, like way darker than I thought it was going to be, but like complex. It was pretty cool. They did retire 3 of the Irishizukus. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're adding 3 more. So they're like switching out a few colors. A couple of the colors they're getting rid of were really cool. Inaho and Tsukushi. I don't remember what the third one was. I think it was a blue. I don't remember. I did, in that pen I inked up for my colleague, use this Sukiyo from Irishizuku, and it is great. It's a really good looking color, and I don't know, maybe turning a corner and enjoying Irishizuku's now. I don't know.
Look at you.
I know, something's clearly broken in me, either before or now. One of the two. Yeah, Inaho, a blue and a brown. The brown is Tsukushi. I don't remember which blue they're getting rid of. It's one of the lighter blues, I think. Inaho is a really interesting color. It's too bad they're getting rid of it, but maybe it just doesn't sell.
It says 647. I don't really believe that. I would be. Every time you've gone at the time that they say, it's always been not quite ready.
Yeah, we'll give them some time. Let's see if it takes 20 minutes to get there for 20. We'll give it another 15 minutes and I'll go. Hey Siri, start a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes, starting now.
So I did buy 2 new pens. 2 new old pens, I should say.
Okay.
Should I wait and make it a surprise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I bought 2, but they're coming internationally, probably on the slow boat. So it's going to be a while.
From Singapore, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the last thing on my list is questions for this article. A popular pen store has a blog and has asked me to write some articles for them on a monthly-ish basis. And one of the things that I've been asked to...
Aw, man, Mike. Aw. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Well, what are you going to do next? Say, hey, Alexa.
No, but no, that one. See, that one always sets off. I've never had anyone else. I didn't know that would set off for the Apple one. Anyway, you're welcome. They're not sailors. No, not sailors.
No,
not sailors. Anyway, this article I'm writing is about, and it's going to be a long one. I'm afraid. It's about the various uses for different kinds of ink, and they're talking not just fountain pen ink, but also ballpoint and rollerball and gel. Mm-hmm. And so I was thinking maybe I should ask my audience what kinds of things y'all use those various inks for. Super Bowl hats. We didn't watch Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you'll tell us which blog. Oh yeah, I'll tell you when it gets finalized and is going up and stuff. He had her offer to call. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, no more saying.
Oh no.
No more saying that word. Although I did have my watch and my phone try to call him. They tried to call him. They actually did call 911 and notified you, I think. So I was out in the yard, and if you hold down the buttons, the wrong button or whatever, it'll just dial emergency services for you. Which is great. It's a cool feature, but I was just mowing the lawn and I was trying to, or so you jam it. I think it's just you hit it a bunch of times or something.
Yeah, if you hit it, if you hold and then let go.
Or something. I don't know. Yeah. But it'll call emergency services and text your contact.
Well, usually it asks you, but
it said something like, if you don't push this button in the next 2 seconds, we're calling 911. And I was like, what? Oh no! And it called 911 while I was mowing the lawn, and I had my headphones on, so they're all of a sudden 911 comes up in my headphones and are you
are you okay?
And I was like,
what's your emergency?
What's going on? So
wow.
Anyway, butt dialed the cops. Kinda. Yeah.
Were they mad?
No, they're like, it happens. Bye.
Huh.
That was it. Yeah, I was just trying to change the volume on my phone. So
wow.
I don't know. Anyways, so what do y'all use various kinds of inks for? If you're an artist, is there a kind of ink that you prefer for your arting? If you're if you're a person that carries more than one pen for various purposes, what do you use those things for? Because I have my list. I've been starting writing stuff, but thought I'd ask the audience, so it's not just me. The camera's getting a real soft focus thing going on. What's going on with that?
I think it looks better.
I bet it's this. I bet it's that. I think the light is shining into the lens. That's why we're getting the soft focus.
I thought it looked better for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ballpoint inks
Makes
for
my
getting...
skin look better if it has a soft focus. It's better.
That's right. Ballpoint ink is for getting absolutely everywhere and being impossible to clean up. I hate it when a refill leaks. That's true, but on the other hand, it's also really good for writing stuff that you don't want to have erased.
Oh yeah.
Like
I keep a ballpoint in my purse for those times that one, you have crappy paper and you can't use a fountain pen, or somebody needs to borrow it. I usually keep that on hand.
Yeah. Oh, ballpoints. For lending.
Yeah.
Love it. Drunk guy, phone booth, deer, and feral dog. Oh, I need a bambulance. Nice. No, I haven't seen that. That's good stuff. Getting everywhere. Things like...
That's just me kicking you a little bit.
Okay, I didn't know if you were trying to send me a message or...
Nope, I just wanted it with my foot.
Ballpoint for signing thermal paper. Absolutely. It's great for receipts. Nothing else works on those, Everything else is fountain pens and fountain pen ink. No shimmer. Right on. Keep one of Brad's loaner pens in your purse for the exact reason. Yeah. I used to keep those on my desk at work when I would go to work. It's gone all soft focus again.
I'll just move it, correct it.
I hate it. I don't like it. I get to look sharp and realistic. It hasn't fixed itself. I think my camera's going crazy. Look at that. It's really focusing on my hand good. Oh, there we go. Good. I like that. I always keep a loaner pen around when I'm at work. I have a bunch of them. I bought like a dozen. Mm-hmm. They were like $1 a piece.
I would say that I use fountain pen ink. Well, I use it for writing the business cards. But what was the ink that I am using right now that does not show up at all like you said it was going to?
Oh, it's in here. You have to move your leg. I'll get both of these up. It's this one, Oro Australis, which for me comes out like extremely sheeny. You can only barely tell it's purple, and the rest of it's sheen. Audrey's business card ones, when she's writing the FC cards.
It is purple. Like, as purple is. No sheen at all. I was like, didn't you say there's supposed to be sheen in this? Because this is just, it's a nice purple, but...
Yeah. Antonia River. Really?
Do you want me to go see if I have a business card?
Totally.
If you wanted to try it on?
Well, I mean, look at all that sheen, though.
Yeah.
It does. And just on those, nothing. Recent articles on Joseph... never heard of that person. Joseph...
Y-O-A-K-U-M.
Regarding ballpoints. Keep a loaner pen at conferences so it steals a decent pen when they ask for one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and things like, I mean, there are dye-based inks that are good for, like, the things they excel in are sheen and shimmer and shading and stuff like that.
What?
It's just you're clicking your fingers over here a whole lot, and I have to have you stop.
I told you to get. He's irritable today. He said irritable. He wasn't going to be. I'm just sitting here literally just going like this. And he's...
click.
That is
have to stop.
Not even close to what that sounded like. I couldn't even hear it. To me it is.
He's related to Mark Dwight? I don't know. Oh, Dwight Yoakam. I get it. So you've got like dye-based that have all kinds of properties, and you've got pigmented inks that are good for being water-fast, and they have like an interesting matte color to them when they dry. And you've got iron gall inks that are good for like water permanence, but they also might eat your paper.
What's the kind that our roommate Marina wanted? Was that Lightfast?
I don't know.
She wanted a particular kind of ink. I was asking about that.
I don't remember at all. I don't remember that happening. Well, I believe you, but I don't remember it.
She was an artist, and that was a very particular type that she wanted for her work.
Yeah, she had a bunch of rapidographs, I think, that she couldn't get to write anymore because she didn't know how to clean them.
Yep.
Yeah. I just had a bottle of that Robert Oyster Blue Velvet Storm come in the mail this week. Nice. All right. Well, if you come up with a way, if you like thinking about it, oh yeah, I use this pen in that way. Send me an email. Let me know. It'd be kind of fun. Otherwise, I'll just like make up stuff as I go along. I mean, my list is already not short. So.
Fair.
Yeah. Not short.
Did you want to do yums this weekend?
Do you want to do yums this weekend?
I asked you.
You'll have to get camera ready on a Sunday.
That's true.
We did get our box of yums. We have no idea where the stuff is from.
Becky, where's this month from?
Okay, Sketch Ink is said to be very good fountain pen safe artist ink that's pigmented. Yep, it's definitely pigmented. I have a bottle or two of that. I like it a lot. It's good. Yep. I don't know if Becky's here anymore. I haven't seen her say anything in a little while.
That is true.
But I don't know. Do you want to do yums on Sunday or not? I'm up for it if you are. I've got nothing else on the schedule.
Next week I'll be busier, so yeah, let's do it this week.
Okay, yums on Sunday, 4 p.m. or you want to push it to 5?
I mean, I talked to my parents at 5.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that's why we do that.
yeah. They'll be like, "Why are you not calling?"
Yeah. Signing documents, yeah, for sure.
The famous Tim Allen was in here and called us freaks. I'm very disappointed. You missed it.
I missed it?
Yeah.
I can view the message, though.
Yeah.
Freaks? I mean, fair enough. I need to track your yums to make sure it's here. It must be out in the mailbox. Oh, good. Do you know where they're from this month? Because I don't know. When your gums will get there? What does that mean? Oh, yums. Your gums. R&K is awesome for art. Yeah, R&K is really good. I like those a lot. They're pretty good. Oh, India ink. Don't know if you think of an FP that can apparently take it. Otherwise, use it. So you can use India ink. No, I don't think Tim Allen's dead. I think he's alive.
No, he's like in a TV show now. I couldn't tell you what it is.
Dead to me. I don't know. I don't have particular feelings. France?
France. Huh.
Hey, what's up, Marilyn? We just said France and that sounds right. Oh, it's from France.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Good. French snacks.
Maybe.
Anna,
French
snacks.
us know if these French snacks are legit.
Yeah. Now on original signatures in blue ink to different. Yeah, so I actually, when we were signing our house documents, I brought blue ink and fountain pens, blue permanent ink and fountain pens, just for that purpose. And they said, no, it absolutely has to be black ballpoint or whatever.
Yeah.
I was very sad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have one of those. So I had to borrow some crap pen there.
Yeah. We were so happy about it. We're like, we're going to use this pen. And
Nope, it didn't happen. So, yep.
Beachy is already halfway through the box.
Good.
I'm always curious how people go through it. It seems like a lot of people go through one at a time. No, we try one and then we go through and just finish it off. And then slowly over time, remember that we have extra snacks we should probably eat before they go stale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do the tasting with an outrageous French accent? Oh. I don't know. Like, it's not quite racist, but like, it's not great.
Yeah. It's on the verge.
Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. We'll see. If Anna's there, maybe. If she says it's okay. As our resident person who lives in France. Gotta take off. See you later, Claire. Thanks for all your modding and such.
It's probably time to go pick up some pizza soon.
Oh, it's actually a really good time to go pick up pizza.
It's not quite... Well, that person on your phone has not told you yet, but...
That's true. Pepe Le Pew.
Man, I haven't seen that in forever.
I have to watch some Pepe Le Pew to pick up that accent again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at imitating accents. We were watching...
Oh, jeez.
What was the one with the Queen?
The Crown.
The Crown. There's a lot of them about that set of people all at the same time. Yeah, we were watching The Crown. I'd have a dead-on Queen's accent. It was perfect, I think.
The later Queen.
Oh yeah, older Queen Elizabeth. Not like now Queen Elizabeth, but
no.
medium-age Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Pretty good, but also I forget it as soon as I stop using it.
And then I try to do the imitation of it, and it brings it back a little bit for you, but mine's still not good.
But yeah, I'm not good at remembering accents. I don't know.
You just have to hear it, yeah.
I know, I just have to hear it a little bit like, oh yeah, that's it. I have to be British to really insult the French. At least
That's true. I have watched the show Emily in Paris.
Oh, so you're ready.
And I know so much about the French culture. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Oh yes.
I have
yes.
also watched one episode.
Yep.
I
So
feel
how
like-
do you feel like you're ready as well?
I feel like I know all about France.
Good.
Yep. Yep. All right, folks, we're going to sign off. I got to go pick up some pizza. It's going to be delicious, and looking forward to it. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today. It's been good times.
Maybe you can hang out on Sunday as well, and that'd be great.
Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's always trivia.
There will be trivia.
So if you're not even
Greg
interested
Thomason. Thank you so much, Greg
Oh,
Thomason.
Greg. Oh,
We're still online.
we are.
He jumped the
we're
gun.
thinking-
He usually tries to hide it.
He does. He tries to hide it.
You have to ask him about
But-
Scraggles and stuff.
But can Scraggles share the crust with Laura, who's not here anymore?
Really help cover the cost of gas? Dude.
Oh,
Gas.
I have an hour commute both ways, so I understand gas is not fun. And groceries, gas, all of it.
I had to go to
It's just-
Greensboro twice this week. I used up a quarter tank of gas. It's,
Yeah.
oof. Oof. Bon appetit. Thank you very much.
Oui.
Thank you all. Look forward to Friday afternoons. Good. I'm glad.
Aw.
Hope it's fun. All right, folks. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place. And Audrey.
You were trying to make it loud, and
It got
yeah.
softer for some
Yeah.
reason. Oh.
All
Anyway.
the critters, including Laura, I'm assuming.
Oh, wow.
is
Wow.
The critter.
Say goodbye, Audrey.
Sicko isn't. Are you gonna ask me?
I said say goodbye, Audrey. She's going to jump on your lap again.
No. Never trust a bivalve.
How do you feel about bivalves?
Don't trust them.
Okay. Think about your alarm
See
went
you
off.
on Sunday.
Hey, all right. You actually let her set an alarm? That's awesome. All right. See you Sunday. Everybody say goodbye, Audrey.
Goodbye, thanks,
Audrey.
Greg. Bye.
Seriously.